Diana, what time is it?
11:30.
Really? It's that late?
Yep. Sleeping on cold, hard surfaces will do that.
That's well within specifications. You might take a quick look over the setup to make sure we didn't miss anything. After that, you can move on to the next module. Nice of you to make it.
Sorry about that. I was reading my mother's final report again. How's Diane doing?
She's finished 2 modules already, and is just about wrapped up a 3rd one.
Her bio readings are fine.
Control, engine. Ready to proceed to module closure and locking procedures.
Acknowledged.
Control, research.
Stewart here. What do you need, Jacob?
If you have some time, there's something I wanted to bounce off you.
Can you handle things here?
I can manage.
On my way. Control out. I'm being researched. If you need anything, Bo, call me.
Engine control.
Diane here. Gordon?
Your hubby was called to research by your brother. Looks like it's just you and me.
You'd think with only 4 of us, we could refer to everyone by their first names.
It's good to keep reminded of such relationships. But if you're having trouble remembering, Stewart is your husband and Jacob is your brother.
Does this mean you're going to force your utterly dull sense of humor on me the rest of my shift?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
Module 14A is closed. Moving on to 15A.
Acknowledged.
Gordon, are you still there?
Where else would I be?
Talk to me.
About what?
Anything. I just need to hear a nice human voice.
All right.
Gordon.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're putting me on the spot.
Come on, there's got to be something on your mind.
Well, I did have an interesting conversation last night with your brother. Excuse me, Jacob. He was lecturing me on our, well, at least his, pending doom.
Oh, that lecture.
What's surprising is that he's starting to make some sense. As much as I want to believe he's just being pessimistic, what he says does kind of scare me. It has a certain cold logic to it. What if he's right?
What if he is? What can we do about it? You, Stewart, and I have a clear mission. We have to get this ship back to Earth in one piece with everyone alive and in good health. Jacob has more to be concerned about. From that perspective, I can somewhat understand him.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just that this whole thing has been bugging me since last night.
Don't apologize. Like I said, I just want to hear the sound of your voice.
Computer. Play GBT transmission received this morning. Voice print authorization, Jacob Rainwater.
As much of a pain as your brother is, he's a damn good scientist.
Am I just imagining things, or were you the one who said you didn't want to talk about him?
I'm not really talking about him, just his scientific ability.
Don't try to drag me into an argument of definition. I'm not in the mood. So, what was it Jacob did that impressed you so much?
He's analyzing the EM data we collected from the synchronous orbit satellite. He thinks he found what may be a transmission of some sort.
Are you trying to tell me that you abandoned me today to look at radiation patterns?
Diane, it's amazing. Several of the frequencies show some very odd discrepancies we can't account for. Jacob thinks it might be some form of communication.
Already jumping to conclusions? That's not like him.
He's not jumping to conclusions. He's just recognizing the possibility. You should take a look at his evidence.
Forgive me if I want to go just 1 week without thinking of New Terra. I'm sure whatever the two of you are researching is something else. After the maneuver.
Computer. File message into my personal directory and delete all other copies. File documents 2875 Alpha through Charlie in personal directory. Place all transported files under personal encryption lockout. Good. Now delete all copies of these files with universal access and defragment memory. What would you say now, Gordon? Is this really the life you would choose for yourself? Would you still respect our parents knowing what their lack of intelligence led us to? I'll let you keep your little fantasy for now. It's not really your fault.
How's it going?
Diane is finished with the primary maintenance, and the computer's just finished chewing on the navigation figures.
When's the final maneuver?
3 days.
Wow. The final maneuver. Amazing, isn't it?
We're almost home, Gordon. So, what did you really want to ask me?
I take it Jacob went over the odd signal from New Terra with you.
Yes, a couple days ago when I left you in here to watch after Diane.
Have you read Helen's report?
Jacob only brought it up about a week ago, and I never thought to look at it before.
I don't have access.
What?
Jacob locked it out. He put it in his personal directory.
You're kidding.
Try it yourself.
Well, I'll be. You're right.